Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy from the seed, ATL Don, checking in. Well, we done come to the end of another year. 2018's in the books. I wanted to share with everybody my 2018 sneaker pickups. This will be in no particular order. Please forgive my voice. I've been sick the last several days, so I'm just getting my voice back. But with no further ado, let's get into this. Alright, my more recent pickup is the Jordan 1 Red Metallics. I'm trying to get these for right at 2 years. Finally was able to get them on a restock that Eastbay did. Got them for right around $100, so happy to add those to the collection. This is also an Eastbay pickup. I got the Jordan 1 Shadows. This is one of the few hype shoes I was able to score on release day this year. I usually don't have a lot of luck doing that when they have a lot of hype. They usually sell out of my size or the site crashes before I have an opportunity to get it. But this was my first big score of the year out of the hype shoes. So I was able to get these for retail. Alright, this is one of my other more recent pickups. I did have to pay resale for these because they sold out so fast, at least in my area they did. Sometimes when I post that a certain shoe sells out in my area, people, will troll in the comment sections and like, they're sitting on shelves everywhere, the easiest cop ever. I don't know what you're talking about. But, in some areas get more pair of shoes than others. They may not be as popular in some areas. That might be why they're sitting. But here in Atlanta, a lot of times the stuff sells out fast. So I did have to pay resale for these. I paid a little less than $20 over what it would have cost me if I paid retail with sales tax. So happy to add these to the collection, the Jordan 1 Pine Greens. Alright, this is another StockX pickup. Struck out on these as well. Got the Jordan 1 Game Royals. Very happy to get these. To me, they remind me of basically like a blue version of the Jordan 1 Chicago with the exception of the black tongue. Very happy to get these. I have thought about getting a second pair to try to make some custom fragments, and do the toe box area. Well, not the actual toe box, but the area around here to make it be a black toe like the fragment. So I was happy to get these this year. I believe the Pine Greens and the Game Rolls might be the only shoes I had to pay resale on out of my Jordans. Another one of my recent pickups. I was lucky to score these on release day from DTLR, the Jordan 1 Rookie of the Years. If you're new to the channel, yes, I love Jordan 1s. That's primarily what I collect. I also collect Jordan 5s, and I have a couple pairs of Jordan 3s. But I'm just not a big fan of a lot of the different Jordans. I got my very first pair of Jordans back in '85, whenever Jordans first came out. So I'm going to be more prone to the original ones that I wore as a kid, back before they had such things as retros or anything. So I had a pair of the Jordan 1s Royals. Then I also had a pair of the Jordan 5 Metallics when I was in high school, which were originals. They weren't retros. So those are my two favorite shoes out of my overall collection. But I was happy to get these. Very, very nice quality. If you watch my video on this, I compare it to what a Jordan 1 Chicago and a Timberland boot would look like if it had a baby. Alright, I finally broke down, got my first pair of Yeezys. This was a nightmare. I, of course, had to pay resale from StockX. I didn't buy one, I didn't buy two, but I bought 3 pairs. The sizing on these was such a nightmare. I wear size 12 or size 12 due to the toe box narrowing. My big toe felt very uncomfortable. So I bumped up to a 12.5, still felt about the same. So I ended up having to go to a size 13 in these before I had one that felt right. So I did get rid of the 12.5, still waiting to sell the size 12, waiting for the price to go back up because I bought them before the 3rd restock of them came out. So the price dropped from the time I bought it, so I'm waiting for the price to go back up so I don't lose my butt on that. But this is my only pair of Yeezys, with the exception I do have a size 12 of these, but they're both the same shoe. Another one of my more recent pickups. This was a Cyber Monday pickup off of eBay. The Jordan 1 Hyper Royals. Unfortunately, I had to buy 3 pairs of these. And the reason why is manufacturer defects. The first one I did a video on for the Watch Before You Buy. Had a flaw where this heel part came up on a little too high onto the swoosh. So I ordered a second pair, and this was the second pair, and sent back the original first pair. Then this one has just the smallest little flaw here, but it's on the inner side of the foot, so it wouldn't be as noticeable. Like, to me, with that being the outside swoosh, I just want it to look right when it's on foot. Most people probably wouldn't notice, but me, that's just the way I am. So I did order a 3rd pair, and I'll be damned, it was worse than this one. So I'm having to go through a bunch of hoops with City Gear trying to return the 3rd pair I bought. But this, to me, has to be the most slept on Jordan 1 of 2018. Very, very dope shoe. I highly suggest go get this. If you haven't, you can get them. I think it's like $19.99 right now on eBay, but you can find discount codes to. I scored this and the first pair both for 89 bucks each. So I don't know if these are in the outlets yet. They probably are, but I haven't been to an outlet since earlier in the year, so I imagine they probably are. But if I see the price drop even lower, I'll probably double up since I like these so much. Alright, these are nothing fancy, but I do like Nike Air Prestos. Got these for a really good deal off of DTLR. They're like a perfect match for an outfit that I picked out to match this past season. The Seattle Mariners did that turn ahead the clock jersey and hat. So I got one of the shirts that has Ken Griffey with Griffey 24 on it. That's black with the maroonish red accents, and I got the turn ahead the clock hat to match. So I was happy to get these. If you haven't got any Nike Air Prestos, I highly suggest them. They're every bit as good as Adidas Ultra Boost in my opinion, but they're very underrated. So plus the price, you can't beat it. You can find these all the time on sale for less than 100 bucks. Highly suggest these. Last but not least, I got the re-release of the Bo Jackson Cross Trainers. I have an original pair of these from back in '91. I still have in the collection. I'll link the video down below. It's called, like, I think I named it, I waited over 25 years to get this shoe or sneaker. I can't remember how I named it. But the story behind it is very deep if you want to check that out. The only thing I don't like about this retro release, they put Nike on the heel instead of the number 34 like the original OG one had. But crazy story on these. This was my first purchase on DTLR online, and I ordered these, paid for them, and after I checked my email, there was a coupon code in there to get free shipping off your first purchase. I'm like, well, damn, I already paid. So I called DTLR, told them what happened. They said, no problem, we'll refund you the shipping right now. Well, the guy screwed up and refunded me for the whole pair of shoes, so I got these on the house. But that's my 2018 sneaker pickups. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody had a wonderful 2018. Thank you for your support on the channel. I did a video like this for my pickups last year, but y'all slept on it. At the time, I had less than 200 subscribers on the channel. That may be why. I'll link it as one of the videos on the end screen. Please go check that out. There's some dope shoes in that collection as well. So please go show that some love to help out the views on that one, because that's probably like one of my lowest viewed videos out of the 160 plus on this channel. We're almost at 1,400 subscribers. Thank you so much for the love and support. We had that bump in the road when YouTube changed their policies for you to qualify for AdSense. Had to grind for 6 months with no ad revenue or anything, but it was all worth it at the end. Thank you for everyone once again for helping make this come true. Please give a big thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already. I hope everybody has a wonderful, happy new year. Hope everybody's 2019 is better than their 2018. Trenz Unltd merch in the description. Till next time, it's your boy Infamous C, the ATL Don signing out. Peace.
I'm in the trap on the block with my vest and my clock. I'm that thug for my land, still ballin' like Bach. If my seed be my name, they just trim my claim to fame. Mafioso be the clique that's gonna bring the pain.